Those barbarians, those witches! It doesn't matter. I just need to live long enough to see this through. And you're going to help me, Collector. Thank you for distracting it.
What did you do to the other guards? To our family? It wasn't wild magic, was it?
What a shame. Out of all the Grimwalkers, you look the most like him.
What?
Hunter! No. You're gonna be okay. You're gonna be okay. Just hang on.
I was really expecting him to last longer than the others.
Alright, so I am working on this now. It's been like 2 months since I started with this video, and I've kind of stopped obsessing over it, but I did promise you guys that I would release it, so here it is. Next one is going nonverbal in distress. Usually unless something really serious or someone's trying to talk to Belos out of doing something, he doesn't say much. Like in King's Tide, when Luce was trying to help him while he was turning her to stone, he was quiet most of the time and only said a few words. And when she roasted his strip, he didn't say anything, just threw her at a wall with an angry growl. Alright, next one is social cues. Belos sometimes doesn't pick up on how people are feeling, like when he traumatizes Hunter and Luce in Hollow Mind and pretty much everyone in general. He doesn't take the hint that they're scared. He even acts like everything is fine and he's doing nothing wrong. But what he doesn't realize is that what he's doing is wrong and that he's putting so many people through trauma. He doesn't realize that he's evil because he thinks witchcraft is evil. Also, when Luce roasted his outfit, she was saying it in a joking tone.
Yikes, my dude.
You could tell she was joking with him, but Belos took it literally and got angry over it. So this shows that Belos sometimes takes slang terms or phrases very literally and misunderstands tone. And he sometimes also has a blank expression when he shouldn't. I'll get into that with the next one. Next one is lack of empathy and pity. Belos doesn't seem to be able to connect with anyone, and when someone tries to talk to him about doing something, he has a blank stare. Like in King's Tide, when he almost turned Luce to stone. When she was begging him to accept the deal, she was crying. You could hear it in her voice that she was scared. But Belos just stood there, staring at her with a blank expression, almost like he didn't take the hint from her, literally crying that she was angst, begging him. Though I'm not saying autistic people can't feel empathy, but some don't. Next one is intelligence and giftedness. As we've seen in Elsewhere and Elsewhen, Belos, or Philip Littebane, seemed very interested in the magic and info that Luce was showing him. And he was even info dumping himself. And of course, when he was info dumping to Luce, she was interested because she really is trying to be a witch. But when he was info dumping to other people, they weren't interested in what he was saying. This is a moment when Belos wasn't able to tell if someone wasn't invested in what he was saying. Now, I know this could or should go in special interests in social cues category, but I needed to mention it so the actual proof would make sense in this headcanon. Belos seemed very smart and used very advanced language, which is not even adults from his own time used. A lot of autistic people tend to do this. Like when Luce showed him the glyph, he was like, astounding. And when Lilith punched him, despite it made him furious, he called her a hateable sorceress. No normal person would say, especially when having overwhelming emotions or overpowering anger. But for some reason, Belos does. Next one is schedules and routine and meltdowns and tantrums. Belos tends to get angry, frustrated, or upset when things don't go as planned, things don't go his way, and when he doesn't get what he wants. In Hunting Palisman, when he was planning on Hunter coming back with more Palisman, but he didn't, Belos got so angry that he lashed out and almost hurt Hunter over Palisman. Since he had an uncontrolled anger outburst that caused him to almost cause harm to someone because he didn't get what he wanted, I consider this as a tantrum. Autistic people are prone to meltdowns and tantrums when things get overwhelming, and it's obvious enough Belos has major anger issues, so this means that he probably has a ton of meltdowns and tantrums that result in Hunter having trauma, since he's usually the main target, because he sometimes can't get Belos what he wants. Anyway, that's going to be it for this video. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like on the video, and if you want some more character analysis and headcanons like this one, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on that. And also, if you agree with this headcanon or have a suggestion for a new headcanon or another video idea, make sure to leave that in the comments below. It really helps a lot.